All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who are well and who I learned this truth from. And salutations unto you brothers out there stiffly pushing the one truth, risking your lives and freedoms to do so. And shalom to the rest of the election, all right, as well as the speckled bird as we wait this second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of the Lord Yahweh Shah. This is your brother Rakaka Barman, and I'm gonna do this video touching on predictive programming, all right, and how this is left hand prophesying, okay, left hand prophesying, man. And what I mean by that is we know that these wicked elites, all right, we know that these devils consult with demonic forces, man. All right, we know these devils consult with demonic spirits, all right. What a lot of people want to call reptilian people, okay, they say reptilian people rule the world, but ultimately, man, we know that it's just Esau's wicked ass, who's the physical counterpart to the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, and at the end of the day, man, these devils, have to use predictive programming, all right, to condition and to desensitize the people. Okay, to condition and desensitize the people, man, before they bring about, whatever little agenda they want to push into society. All right, let's read this definition here. All right, I wanted to grab this. It says predictive programming is when the government or elites use fictional movies or books as mass mind control. Okay, it says to make the population more accepting of planned future events. All right, in which we know that it's not just limited to movies or books. Okay, we oftentimes they actually put a lot of prophecies, which when you deal with the word prophecy, you essentially speaking something before it come to pass. So these elites, they'll often forecast the different dystopian futures they want to set up in these video games, man. Okay, like you'll play a lot of video games that'll have, a lot of similar themes. Okay, whether it be dealing with zombies, some type of quarantine, some type of mass epidemic. Okay, all those various concepts, QR codes, which really is the charagma. All of those things, man, point to the type of society he wants to set up, man. And like I said, on the left-hand side, these devils use predictive programming, which is pretty much as a form of witchcraft, all right, through these different mediums, okay, the movies, the books, the TV shows, the video games, in order to desensitize you people, man. It says to make the population more accepting of planned future events. Yeah, it says a subtle form of psychological conditioning provided by the media to acquaint the public with planned societal changes, man. So I want to play this clip for you because we know that essentially the Simpsons, they predict a whole lot of shit that came to pass, man. They predicted a whole lot of shit that came to pass. Okay, and the point is, I mean, it's really everywhere you look, man. They put it in everything. Okay, and what the Most High is doing is showing you that whether he uses the left hand, okay, which these wicked elites, okay, these damn elite banking families, or if he uses the right hand, which is the prophets, okay, the ones who are breaking down the holy scriptures. But either way, man, you people have been warned. Okay, you've been warned of the type of Jacob's trouble in a tribulation that's coming, man. All right, which I wanted to play this video. This movie went out in 2007, Vexil, which pretty much was a predictive programming about that C-19. Okay, it went into that, how the jab was in experimental phases, but people still took it, and then it doesn't say graphene, but I speculate that's what the movie may be referring to, because they say it was some type of biometal that was pretty much editing and changing the people who took the jab. All right. And yeah, like I said, I'll put it in the description box, but Esau hit me with a copyright claim. So, I'm not going to play the video, but yeah, man, you could take a look into that and showing you all the way back 2007, these devils had predicted that they were going to use this epidemic to, to bring about this change, man. All right. But let me play this clip.
So do you know what predictive programming is?
Kinda.
So it's essentially depicting what the future will be in TV, in media.
Yeah.
You know how The Simpsons.
See that? So depicting what the future will be, man. Right? And that, man, look, that's what the prophets do, man. We ultimately we break down the scriptures and we prophesy, which we speak the things that are written before they come to pass. Okay? Dealing with the World War III, dealing with the implementation of the charagma, dealing with the famines, the wars, the Jacob's trouble, okay, the spiritual powers, the return of Lord Yahweh Shah, man, all these things are already written. You see, and all we doing is telling you that they're coming before they come, man. And then, like I said, so you got the elites, the wicked demons on the left, okay, who consult with wicked spirits, who get blueprints and different things, to forward their agenda, all right, from them demonic spirits, man. Okay, and then ultimately they have to put those things in these different medias, okay, or mediums, so that way it's a form of having you people consent. Because if you don't these people don't bug out and start uproaring when they see these things come to pass, it's because they've already been desensitized, man. You see? All right. Let me round that back.
So do you know what predictive programming is?
Kinda.
So it's essentially depicting what the future will be in TV, in media.
Yeah.
You know how The Simpsons is popular with it.
They're the main one.
Other shit
that everyone talks about. Yeah.
So I find it pretty interesting because there's a lot of
There's like over 100 in The Simpsons alone.
oh, dude,
Like
in The Simpsons alone, but it goes from Star Trek, like basic shit, like having cell phones and like laptops and like shit that we have now.
But in The Simpsons,
in the 70s,
they had like FaceTime, all that.
Yeah,
all in the show.
And it goes even deeper. So remember that the train crash that happened in East Palestine?
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix released a movie not too long before that. I'm not exactly sure how long before that, but where almost the exact same thing happens in the exact same place. Almost. A train derails in Ohio and it like explodes and shit, and everybody has to quarantine because of the fucking toxic air.
Yeah.
And then it happens
a year later.
Whatever, a year fucking 6 months late.
See, and we know that's what happened with 9/11. The Simpsons predicted 9/11. And you could just probably type in Simpsons on YouTube and all the predictions, that came to pass, man. Okay? But again, none of those, we know that dealing with the Most High, there's nothing happens by coincidence, man. So when these things happen, you have to understand that essentially these elites were just forecasting it. They was showing you, they put it in the movies. They put it in, like all of these dystopian movies, they share a similar concept, man. Dealing with, like I said earlier, like it may be a quarantine, some type of cataclysmic event happened, to where the air was polluted or there was some type of epidemic and people had to quarantine, be on lockdown. You had martial law roll in, you got civil unrest. Okay, people got QR codes. Okay, which, like I said, is the charagma, because, even with that songbird that came out, what the guy have? He had the wrist. They had to have them bracelets on their wrist, man. Okay, and it all, like I said, it all ties in because Esau, the elites are showing you what they want to do before they do it, man. Okay, you had the movie, what was it called? Implanted. Okay, yeah, the movie Implanted, man. Which I wish I could play that trailer because it went into 2023, right? It went into 2023. Pretty much them rolling out that damn charagma. Okay, not saying that they're gonna do it, but again, these devils show you what they're gonna do before they do it, man. Whether they be off by some weeks or months or even years, man. It normally ends up happening. Okay, especially dealing with the major things that they want to put into society, like when you look at their 2030 agenda. Okay, which I went into this a previous lesson. A lot of the things on there they're already pushing into the society. Okay, when you look at the, like the Georgia Godstones, okay, these elites got a lot of different satanic agendas, man, that they already pretty much have, revealed to the people in one way, shape, form, or another. Okay, but the people, essentially, they ain't bugged the hell out yet because we know prophecy must be fulfilled. Okay, we know the famine of the word got to come and, these different things before all hell will break loose, man. Okay. But anyways, it says It says a subtle form of psychological conditioning provided by the media to acquaint the public with planned societal change, man. All right. And we know these devils always run psyops on the people. Okay. Like, man, a lot of it, man, people be surprised that a lot of the shit they dealing with entertainment, these sports, they think a lot of this shit is up for chance, like the Super Bowl games and shit like that, man. All this shit, a lot of this shit is just a psyop. They've already determined who's gonna win. It's all about the money. Okay, it's all about these devils trying to rewrite the timelines and shit, man. These devils are very satanic, okay? And a lot of people don't even realize, a lot of the shit you think is you think is just happenstance, man. This shit is being set up like that, man. Right? But it says, if and when these changes occur, the public will accept them as natural progressions, lessening resistance and commotion, man. All right, that's why when you read in Nahum chapter 3, this place is the mother of witchcrafts, man. Okay? They push major enchantments out on you people, man. To where they can show you what they're gonna do. All right, dealing like when you watch like like Black Mirror and Year Million, biohackers, okay, like The Purge, Mad Max, The Last of Us. Like when you watch shows like this, man, Esau often he'll put a far out date on it so that the people don't think it's going to happen in their lifetime, but in reality it is. And you people don't do people just look at it as entertainment. They don't think too much of it, and the whole time these devils slowly incorporated into society, and you've pretty much consented, man. You've consented unto it because you seen the warnings, even though it's in a form of entertainment, and you accepted it. All right. At the end of the day, man. All right. And that's how these elites, they got to show you what they're going to do before they do it. It says, if and when these changes occur, the public will accept them as natural progressions, lessening resistance and commotion, man. So we really see that coming along with this charagma. That's all Panera, Starbucks. Okay, we know they openly is going cashless, bringing out that different Amazon One technology. When you look at Panera, okay, the nations are moving towards the digital monies. Okay, and like I said, man, look at just pay attention to these video games you play, man, because oftentimes these NPCs will be talking, and you listening to the conversation, you like, what the hell, man? They actually doing some shit like that. Okay, because they tell you, man, and you got the men of the Lord on the right, okay, via the Holy Spirit. All right, the via the Holy Spirit is telling you what these things are going to happen, man. So, man, look, the point is, man, you can't say you was not warned, man. Right? You can't say you was not warned. This is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. So we know iniquity is wickedness. Okay, so those who think up wickedness, man. Like I said, the Georgia Guidestones, Agenda 2030. Man, if you look at that shit, it's straight wicked, man. The destruction of the genders, destruction of the fatherhood and motherhood. Okay. Depopulation. Okay. The CHIP, right? The like Elon Musk, the Neuralink, the brain chip technology. Okay. Matter of fact, man, this also goes into the point. You had it to where, let me see if I can pull this up. All right, a brother posted, man. You had see if I can pull this up. Give me one moment. Demon Lil Duval, all right, mentioned that damn charagma, man. Which we know Lil Uzi Vert did, we know Grimes did, right? But he said, let's see, this was on Twitter. All right. That demon tweeted he said the charagma implant comes with a $8,500 check. What are you doing? See, it was just inspired me to do the lesson, man. A brother did a video on this. So these devils show you, man, and we know they big time use these damn sellout celebrities, man. Big time, okay? Like I said, Lil Uzi mentioned the brain chip. Grimes did. You had several other ones, man. I forget, don't remember all of them, but several of these celebrities, man. Why? Who in the hell is thinking about a goddamn an implant like this, man? But what these elites, they got MK Ultra, they got these different things, man, to where they use these celebrities, man. Okay, to get the masses of you people, man. All right, and then what? We know they're gonna try to incentivize the charagma and all these different things, man. We go into it time and time again. Okay, they could use it tied to the universal basic income and these different things, man. Okay, but yeah, I wanted to grab that because look, they're gonna use these celebrities, man, to push that charagma. But it says Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand, man. So that's why they can tell you, they can tell you what they're going to do before they do it, because ultimately they have that power to do that, man. See, Yahweh Bashim Shah is giving these devils the power to do that. Okay, when you read in Daniel, the book of Daniel, right? When you read in Job chapter 9 and 24, you understand that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Okay, so the wicked man, which is Esau, Edom, okay, Malachi 1 and 4, right? They're the ones who are pulling these strings, man, pushing out these wicked decrees. And so they have it to where on the left-hand side, all right, after they've, pretty much consulted with demonic spirits, them devils can put out an enchantment in the form of the TV shows, movies, video games, all right, predictively program you into, essentially being desensitized and conditioned to accept a dystopian society, man, and you don't even fucking know it. Okay, and you got people that do know it, different truthers and shit, but at the end of the day, man, look, the elites they're gonna try to set their enterprise up regardless, okay, whether you know it or not. Okay, but we know that the guillotines, we know they got the camps, okay, which is also, you see in them different movies and shit like that. They, they'll show the FEMA camps and, different things like that. We know they got them things because they're going to want to prevent further truth from going out. Okay, they're getting exposed on such a high level. They're going to close off these different medias, man, like YouTube and TikTok. So I was banned in Montana because the truth is just going out too far, man. And these devils are being exposed for their wicked satanic regime. Okay. And that's why we know that famine of the word is coming quickly, man. All right. And when it does, okay, that's when it's going to be a wrap, man. That's when it's going to be a wrap. Right. But anyways, with that, that's pretty much been the point, man. All right. So you people can't say you've not been warned, man. Okay. You can go years back. Okay, like I said, watch them. I'm gonna put it in the description, man. But watch that Vexil 2007, like 2-minute clip, and man, look, these devils show you, man. But anyways, it's pretty much been the point. I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash, DTA Wa Ababa Shalom.